Managing your fitness or sports business can be challenging, but I have found a platform for you that's going to make this so much easier. Scheduling, time tracking, communication, and more. Stick around. I'm going to show it to you. I'm Pallen, a brand strategist. Welcome to my channel where I promise practical advice to build your brand. Today we are exploring Connecteam, the ultimate platform for fitness and sports businesses. They're sponsoring today's video, but I've seen firsthand how their features can transform business operations across several different industries, including this one. So we're going to jump right into it, why Connecteam might be the perfect tool for fitness or sports organization needs, starting with scheduling. Scheduling staff and training sessions does not have to be a headache. With Connecteam, you can instantly create and share schedules like this with your team, ensuring that everyone knows where they need to be and when. This is obviously very crucial in fitness and in sports where timing and organization are everything. So we're starting here on the admin panel where I can see at a glance what the calendar is going to look like for this week. We have some published shifts. We also have a few here that need to be published. And making adjustments is as simple as clicking and dragging the shifts until I'm happy. There are lots of features that I like in Connecteam, but one that I would like to call out specifically for this industry is conflicts. In this case, I've exceeded the number of permitted hours for this employee. So again, I could make some adjustments here to ensure that there are no conflicts, including maximum number of hours permitted for each employee to work. I also love that I can click here and quickly duplicate a shift, as well as allocate the different types of jobs or assign it to other users. But it gets even better. I can select actions, and I have a few options. The ability to copy from the previous week, single click to clear the week, start from scratch, unpublish or unassign, export the week, print it, or I love this, save the week as a template. In this case, I'll save that template, and when I hop to the next week, I can copy from the previous week, just like that, or I can load a week template. Let's use the one that I just saved as an example. Now hopping over to the app, which is how your employees can interact with Connecteam. Here on my dashboard, I can see my upcoming shift. As the employee, I have a few options. If I want to find a replacement for this shift, I can select that option here on the right. Or if I want to confirm it, I can, with the option to add a note. Under shift details, I can see the date, the time, as well as the length of the shift. If I want to start a chat with my administrator, I can do that right here. And from here, I can open the time clock, which I'll show you coming up in this video. Scheduling staff and training sessions doesn't have to be a headache. With Connecteam, you can instantly create and share schedules with your team, ensuring everyone knows where they need to be and when. This is critical in fitness and sports, where timing and organization is everything. First, on the topic of scheduling, I love to give examples, and Connecteam has many of these on their website, like this case study under fitness for the Tottenham Hotspur Global Football Development Department, which uses Connecteam, and scheduling has been a game changer for them. They use Connecteam to manage schedules for 60 coaches across 40 locations, reducing their scheduling time from 2 hours a day to just 2 hours a week. You can read about it here. I'm going to link to this in the description below, but it is absolutely incredible and inspiring. Definitely worth a read. This feature is a game changer for businesses like Tottenham Hotspur's Global Football Development Team. They use Connecteam to manage schedules for 60 coaches across 40 locations, reducing their scheduling time from 2 hours a day to just 2 hours a week. That's amazing. So what's next? Accurately tracking work hours. This is vital for payroll and compliance. Connecteam's time clock feature offers GPS tracking for exact logging of hours and locations, perfect for mobile and on-site trainers, ensuring that you can simplify your payroll process and stay compliant. Back over on the app, as the employee, I can finally select that open time clock button, and when we're ready, we can click the start button to start the timing of our shift. It really is that easy. If we want, we can add a note to this shift. We can also see the day log here, and this will continue timing us in our shift until we are ready to clock out. And back over on the admin tab under time clock, I can see here on this dashboard. First, under the Today tab, I can see all of the hours that my employees have worked. I can also click onto a specific employee's timing and see at a glance hours worked. And it's going to keep track of really important things here on the timesheet. So total hours, regular hours, overtime, paid time off, as well as total pay and any issues. We also have the ability to export all of this information, payroll totals, timesheets, and more. And you've also got really great integrations here with popular payroll tools such as QuickBooks, Gusto, or Xero, which is what I use. Paychecks Flex is another option. And while we're here under the settings, I'm going to select the Geolocation, which I had mentioned just a moment ago. We have it turned off for this particular business, but let's say you've got a trainer or a fitness coach, maybe they're mobile and doing home visits. It may be useful for you to turn this setting on, which enables you to track locations, clocking in and out only, or what Connecteam calls breadcrumbs, which is live tracking, which will track users' live location and route while they are on the clock only. You've also got the option to add geofences, which ensure users can clock in and out only when they are physically in their work location. Connecteam has a setting that ensures that this doesn't drain the battery of the employee's phone, as well as protecting their privacy. If you want to learn more about this, you certainly can on the Connecteam website. They've got all kinds of details that describe this setting specifically, if this is something that you will find useful. Love that feature. Here's another good one. Say goodbye to paperwork. Connecteam's mobile-first checklists and forms make managing tasks and compliance a breeze. Create digital checklists, forms, and reports for your team to complete on the job. Staff can add images, signatures, and even GPS stamps to ensure tasks are done correctly. Let's go through the process of actually creating a new form. So we'll click that button here on the right, and we have two options. We can start from scratch or use a template. I prefer to use a template. Now I'll leave this set to all templates, and I can browse through here a whole variety of templates for forms that are going to be useful for my business. Something like training attendance is perfect for fitness and sports. Or how about something related to equipment? Like this, an equipment inspection checklist. That Connecteam views it on mobile, which is likely how your employees or even your customers are going to see it. We've got standard fields like date and time, text fields, but there are a few others that I want to show you, and we'll look at these in edit mode. Once selecting that template, we can rearrange these in any way that I want, and we can actually add new fields. And again, there's so much you can do in here. Things like location, audio recording, image upload, signature collection, file upload, even a scanner. The possibilities are endless when it comes to Connecteam's forms. And so many opportunities to probably modernize aspects of your business that might be done traditionally with paper and pen. Moving right along, effective communication is key to any successful fitness or sports business. With Connecteam, you can reach your team instantly via chat or business feed, share updates, files, and stay compliant by scheduling messages to be sent only during work hours. This tool is pretty self-explanatory. Again, I'll show you from the admin panel. Here under chat, obviously I can message my employees one-on-one. That's pretty straightforward. I also love the ability to create dedicated channels where I can have multiple employees in one channel to communicate with. I'll click over here to manage teams and channels, and I can manage all of that here, giving me the ability to add a new team or a new channel with ease. Maybe you use a platform like Slack or something else. The good news is you don't need all kinds of separate subscriptions. There are so many different functionalities within the Connecteam platform, including chat, communication, so you can keep everything in one place. Keeping your team trained and informed, this is critical. Connecteam's knowledge base allows you to share essential information, guidelines, and training materials directly to your employees' phones. This ensures everyone is up to date and compliant with the latest protocols. This is the last feature I'll show you today, but know that there's so much to dive into here on your own for your unique business. Connecteam never becomes overwhelming, but at the same time, it's so versatile for all different kinds of businesses, including fitness and sports. But let me show you this, the ability to create a knowledge base. We'll click Add New and give it a name. And this is where we can begin storing information that will make up our knowledge base. So I can add a folder, and then I can add a variety of different types of content like text, links, files, and a folder within a folder if that's what you want. Let's start by adding some text. We give it a name. And here I can begin adding in the information that I want. I can also add links and images and even a table to display information however I want. This will now be accessible to your employees. As mentioned, you can add things like files, such as an upload like a PDF. And one of the things we love in Connecteam is the ability to view this on mobile, which is how your employees will interact with it. Even better, we can access overall statistics. Obviously, this one I just created. But you can imagine the information that I can collect as this is viewed by my employees. I can see views in the last month and get all the information that I might need to track that my employees are in fact using the knowledge base. Courses, quizzes, there's so many other features in Connecteam that I won't have time to talk about today, but definitely dive in here and learn how this amazing platform can be useful for your fitness or sports business. And that, my friends, is how Connecteam can transform your fitness or sports business. From advanced scheduling and precise time tracking to streamlined compliance and enhanced communication, this platform has everything that you need to manage your team effectively. Remember, Connecteam is free for teams up to 10, and they offer a free trial, no credit card required. It's an amazing offer, and it's an amazing platform, so check it out, linked below. If you've got any lingering questions, comment below. Let's keep the conversation going on down there. Respond to those personally. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. That helps other people discover these videos, which we work hard to create for you. And subscribe for more of my videos on branding, positioning, building, and promoting your brand. Thank you, Connecteam, for sponsoring this video. Next, I'm sharing a few others that I think you'll be interested in. I'm Pallen. Thanks for watching. Those coming up next.